Service dogs are part of the CSU community, and we got an inside look at one of the pups' life. And Cans Around the Oval is trying to break records again this year, plus a look at how natural disasters are affecting children. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm Patrick Enslow.
And I'm Brain Carmen.
CSU is being accused of negligence and killing animals. Stop Animal Exploitation Now, also known as SAEN, has filed a complaint against the university. Colorado State official documents report that 10 animals over the past year have been killed or mistreated. In one case, it was reported that guinea pigs were injected with 4 test vaccines when only 1 was approved. CSU has already been fined more than $20,000, but SAEN wants the university to pay even more.
And service dogs are all around campus. I got an inside look at one student's journey about overcoming injury with the help of her pup, Amora. Alyssa Reinhardt came to CSU like all other freshmen, excited for college. But a challenge arose that changed her life forever.
I was diagnosed with cancer after my freshman year here, so the 2010-2011 year, and it was a rare type of sarcoma. And we did all different kinds of treatments, but in the end, the only way to get rid of it was to amputate. You know, I wasn't born like this. I went 19 years using my right hand as my dominant, and all of a sudden it's gone.
Day-to-day life became much harder for Alyssa until she got Amora, a beautiful chocolate lab.
So she really does pick up that slack of, the certain things of, you don't realize when your hands are full and you can't open a door because you only have one hand. That's where she steps in and can open doors and carry stuff, and everything. So it's been a huge help with her. And so we kind of joke around. It's like, she's my right-hand dog, literally.
Losing her dominant hand was tough, both mentally and physically.
It was very strange, just because your brain works completely different. And it was just a habit too. I would go to grab something and I'd use my right hand and just knock it over, and I'm like, right, reach with the left.
Service dogs are more helpful than you may think, but most importantly, they become your best friend.
And not only is she, that hand support as well, but she does, dogs are amazing to be around.
For more information about service dogs and help resources for disabled students, you can visit www.rds.colostate.edu.
Local restaurant Ingredient is officially closed for business. The owners of the Rio Grande in downtown Fort Collins are taking over that space. The plan is to turn the location into a classical Italian restaurant called Rare. The owners say that the produce and the other menu items will be locally sourced. Rare is hoping to be open by mid-December. Former athletic director Jack Graham released an article to the Coloradoan saying that there were funds available for the on-campus stadium. He said that as of early August, more than $44 million had been secured. He was sure that $75 million could have been raised by the end of this year. His statement was contradictory to what President Frank said this September. An on-campus stadium discussion is taking place tomorrow.
Cans Around the Oval and the Food Bank of Larimer County teamed up on the plaza today. Cans Around the Oval Day is October 22nd, and today's Slice was on the plaza promoting the event.
It's our marketing stuff for Cans Around the Oval, so we're basically out here just trying to get the word out about cans, let the student body at CSU know what we're doing, how they can get involved with cans, how they can donate, and just important dates to look out.
Also in attendance was the Food Bank for Larimer County, who is honoring their 30 years in the community.
And we are here today because Cans Around the Oval is our largest one-day food drive. It's going into its 28th year of supporting the Food Bank for Larimer County, so it's an amazing partnership that we are proud to have. And we just want to give support to Slice and all the great things they're doing for us.
The Food Bank for Larimer County is also advertising the opportunity for them to win $60,000 through the Walmart campaign.
And it's super easy. People can go to walmart.com/fighthunger and search on the Food Bank for Larimer County. Actually search for Colorado and the Food Bank for Larimer County logo will pop up, and you vote for the food bank. You can vote once a day through Sunday, October 5th. The top 50 food banks from around the country will win $60,000. So we're looking for CSU community support to help us win.
Be sure and vote for the Food Bank of Larimer County and register for Cans Around the Oval. To register for Cans Around the Oval, you can visit slice.com and click Cans Around the Oval. To help the food bank win $60,000, you can visit www.walmart.com/fighthunger. From there, you can enter 80534 and vote for the Food Bank for Larimer County.
Last night at the LSC Theater, CSU had its third President's Community Lecture Series, featuring Associate Sociology Professor Lori Peak, who discussed natural disasters and their impact on children.
Look out into an affected landscape, but if we could somehow...
Last night at the LSC Theater, Associate Professor Lori Peak talked to students, staff, and Fort Collins citizens about how children of disasters change lives. This speech is a part of the President's Community Lecture Series. Peak's group is called Shoreline, Skills, Hope, Opportunity, Engagement. This high school-based program is in the Gulf Coast as well as New York City. This message did not go unheard, with many in the crowd inspired and proud to be a CSU Ram. For CTV News, I'm Patrick Enslow. Peak has brought plans for Shoreline's future with expansion to campuses across the United States, specifically CSU. If you are interested in joining, email her at lori.peak@colostate.edu.
Boy, Patrick, it sure got chilly today.
I know, it just started raining out there.
Yeah. Patrick, Austin Harley is now in the Weather Center.
Thanks, Patrick and Bryn. Hey, that rain didn't come out of nowhere today, but I mean, it was fairly cold and it did bring quite a bit of cooler temperatures and wind with it as well. It's dropped us down to a fairly cool night this evening. If you look out on our 9 News cam, we're looking towards the northwest side of campus. Plenty of cloud cover still out. Not many people though. That's because it's 46 degrees, quite a bit cooler than what we've had over the last few nights. Cloudy conditions persisting right now. We'll see that change over the next few hours, but still going to be cold. With that wind out of the east at 10, feels more like 40 right now. If you're going to be outside at all, maybe leaving the library, going to or from, you're going to want to bring that jacket along, maybe even a little hat as well. Looking through the rest of the night, here's what we have by 10. Maybe a few sprinkles, but really we're looking at mostly just clouds over the next few hours. By midnight, we will clear out a lot of the rain showers and precipitation, but really just left with overcast skies by midnight, 43 degrees. We're going to be falling towards freezing tonight, just a few degrees above. We should bottom out at about 35 degrees, so we could be waking up to a little bit of frost tomorrow morning. Patrick and Bryn, I'll have more about that after the break.
Thanks, Austin. Your full forecast is coming up next.
And a former CSU athlete is suing the NCAA. Find out why. We'll be right back.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Welcome back from the break. A cool day today has led to a cool evening. Currently outside our 9 News cam, taking a look towards the northwest side of campus, not showing many people out and about towards Moby. Clear, or cloudy skies, that is, outside right now, and we're going to continue to see that through the night. Tomorrow is a different story, though. Let's look at your planner here. By 9 a.m., mostly sunny skies, but look how cool it's going to be. If you have an 8 a.m. or a 9 a.m. class, it's going to be in the 40s, so make sure you bring that jacket along. By noon, 56 degrees, and we'll warm a couple more degrees into the afternoon, 65 by 3 o'clock with partly cloudy conditions. Again, clouds continuing to build into the evening as well, 58 degrees. Going to be a cool one tomorrow. So if you're digging around in your closet tomorrow morning in a rush to get off to school, here's what you're going to want to bring along. Sweatshirt, shirt, shoes and some jeans. Not much of a chance of rain tomorrow really at all. Should be dry throughout the day, so a sweatshirt should be okay instead of a jacket. Otherwise, you're just going to want to pack along a little bit of warm clothing. If you're going to be out real early in the morning, maybe by like 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, might even need a little bit of gloves and a hat too. Temperatures falling into the 30s. Hey, let's take a look at what's going to be like across the rest of the state tomorrow. Pretty much dry, and that trend is not going anywhere either. 50s across the mountains, 60s really the story for almost all of the Front Range and the Eastern Plains tomorrow. We do have one stray 70 down on the hot spot of Colorado, Lamar. Otherwise, 60s out on the western slope as well tomorrow. Here's your 5-day planner. That dry conditions tomorrow, that's going to be persisting over the next 5 days. We have some clouds for your Thursday forecast as well as into Friday too. Temperatures a little bit cooler than normal, only topping off in the mid and low 60s. But by the weekend and next week, temperatures are going to start to warm back up. We'll be well above normal by Sunday and Monday. Normal is 68 degrees. We're going up to the mid 70s. And outside of this forecast, the middle of next week, it looks like we could be reaching back towards the 80s. Patrick and Bryn, back to you.
It's good to hear, Austin. A former CSU football player is suing the NCAA. Darrell Chamorro, previously the Rams kicker, is filing a class action lawsuit. He wants damages for himself and other Division I athletes who played before the NCAA reversed a rule that banned multi-year scholarships. Chamorro says he and other athletes could have to pay millions more in tuition because their scholarships were only for 1 year or never got renewed. So far, the NCAA has filed a motion to dismiss this lawsuit. Sports anchor Olivia Landis is in the Trophy Lounge now.
What's up, Olivia?
Thanks, guys. Colorado State football turned quite a few heads this weekend. After beating Boston College on Saturday, which is a Power 5 conference program, it's clear the Rams have one goal, and that's to kick some major tail this season. Quarterback Garrett Grayson and running back Dee Hart proved that they were huge contributors for the Rams' win. Grayson led the win with 269 yards passing and 2 touchdowns, while Hart held an impressive 116 yards rushing. So, what do the Rams have to look forward to for this weekend? We can expect a route game from Tulsa during a Ram Orange Out in celebration of Ag Day. Orange Outs aren't just for football, though. Volleyball has its first one this weekend as well. The Rams stretched their winning streak to 9 over the weekend and remain at number 7 in the AVCA Division I coaches poll. Colorado State will first take on UNLV tomorrow, and then Saturday will face San Diego State. And don't forget to wear your orange for those games. The soccer team is already performing better than their inaugural season last year by winning their team best 3rd win of the season. Junior forward Gianna Bertana scored the impressive lone goal of the game with only 15 minutes to go in the second half. The Rams defeated Nevada Wolfpack for their first Mountain West victory of the year, and that's the second year in a row that CSU has beat Nevada. Colorado State will continue the conference play on Friday at Boise State. There is one more day, however, this week that we will be seeing a lot of orange. Sunday, the Denver Broncos take on the Arizona Cardinals, who are one of 2 undefeated teams left in the league. The Cardinals will be coming to Sports Authority Field at Mile High for a kickoff time of 2:05 p.m. That's all for sports. Stay safe this weekend, Rams, and don't forget to wear your orange to support your favorite teams.
Thanks, Olivia. New Belgium has a brand new beer out.
That's right. It's a part of their Lips of Faith series, and it sounds more like a dessert than a beer. We'll be back with more after this.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Brand new collaboration beer between New Belgium and Perennial Artesian Ale is on the shelves. It's Salted Belgium Chocolate Stout. It's part of the Lips of Faith series, and it's only available until December 31st. Brewers say it's a combination beer that's perfect for fall.
The CSU Jazz Ensemble had their first concert tonight. They're showcasing the classic styles of Miles Davis. They're playing at the University Center of Arts. This is the first of many concerts to come. You can check out their events at csuarttickets.com.
Thanks for joining us. That's all the time we have.
Have a great rest of your week, Rams.